You are listening to Provident Mornings on Radio 1 with MJ Prithvi.
Happy Provident morning. Welcome to Bangalore at its best. Let's celebrate Bangalore city, the spirit, the people. As true Bangaloreans, we see the positive side of life in the city. And we see hope for the city that we love so dearly. So we at Radio 1 are on a mission to bring back the Bangalore of yore. So I want to showcase the best of what the city has to offer and the people who ensure it stays that way. Many people who toil to make the city a better place. I want to feature one person every morning. And online with me is one such young boy who is teaching a bunch of orphan kids something. He didn't have enough money to support the cause. He asked people to do so. And the good Bangaloreans jumped into this. I have him online. Tejas.
Hi, Prithvi.
Welcome to Bangalore at its best, Tejas.
Thanks very much.
So you are also a TED speaker.
Yes, that's correct.
When was that?
I spoke in 2013, that's last year.
How old were you then?
I was 21.
And now you're 22.
Yeah, now I'm 22.
And I love your cause and your passion.
Thank you very much.
You asked people to donate money for this cause, and true Bangaloreans that they are, they did and jumped into it. And now you have your own association. You teach a bunch of students, kids, orphan kids, right?
That's correct, yes.
When I come back, I want to give your story to Bangalore city, and people like you make Bangalore at its best. Stay online, Tejas.
Great. Sure, Prithvi. Thanks.
MJ Prithvi.
Happy Provident morning. Welcome back to Bangalore at its best.
That is a great timing.
There are many people who toil to make the city a better place. I want to feature one person every morning, and it's because of people like them that Bangalore is at its best. I have Tejas online. Very good morning. Happy Provident morning to you.
Good morning, Prithvi. Hi.
So Tejas, I want to hear your story. Actually, I know your story. I want you to share your story to Bangalore city.
Okay.
So you are very passionate about football.
That's correct, yes.
And you wanted to teach a bunch of orphan kids.
Yes, that's right.
And how did you manage? Because you didn't have enough cash.
The real motivation factor for me to start out with football was India played against a German club in 2012. It was a farewell football match for Baichung Bhutia. And India actually lost against the local club. And it was really embarrassing for us. And back then I was an engineering student. So I felt that, having this passion from a long time, I had to do something for the society. So I quit my engineering and I thought I had to do something for the football, and I started football freestyling.
I have seen your YouTube video. That's very cool.
Thank you very much. So then, I wanted to train the kids because I felt if you had to see the future of Indian football, it had to start from the kids. So I wanted to train the kids in Bangalore. So I started training in schools and academy later on. So down the line, I felt that there are a lot of underprivileged kids who still deserve to play football. So then I started researching on the internet if we had a football team where I could start out. And there, I came up with an orphanage called Home of Faith, which is located in Hennur, Bande. So when I started training these guys, so we didn't have any resources like football or we didn't have any clothes, we didn't have ground, we didn't have anything, but we had an amazing passionate football guys there in the orphanage. Whatever my request for the sponsorship, everywhere were declined. So I started something called crowdfunding.
Hang on right there. You went with an appeal, asked for sponsorship, but nobody came forward. And then something magical happened. You shared that when we come back on Bangalore. As true Bangaloreans, we do see the positive side of life in the city, and we see hope. Hope for the city that we love so dearly. There are a bunch of Bangaloreans who toil to make the city a much better place. It's people like them that makes Bangalore at its best. I want to feature one every morning. I have Tejas online yet, who is very passionate about football. He discontinued his engineering course to teach a bunch of orphaned kids for the future of football in India. He went looking for sponsors. He was denied, and let the story continue from Tejas himself, who is online. Tejas, go on.
So when I started asking people through the internet if they could help me through any of the old shoes which are like not in use.
Old shoes, okay.
Yeah, so old shoes. Like even if it's a torn-out shoes, it would be great because my kids were playing in the barefoot, and it was really disappointing to see them, start bleeding when they were playing. So it was a magical response what I saw from the society, So these people were the real heroes. So in a week, I got 45 pairs of football shoes.
Fantastic.
And that's great. So out of 45 pairs of shoes, 16 guys who play football there got brand new football kits, which was an amazing thing.
Wow. And now you say that you have formed your own association.
Yes, so right now I want to teach more of orphanage kids. So now I've started an organization called Sparky Football, and the mission of this organization is to build India's #1 under-19 football team of underprivileged kids.
You are 22-year-old and you have a vision.
Absolutely.
Fantastic, man. I wish you so well. Now, I have a very crucial question to ask. You are on air. People of Bangalore city are listening to this right now. What is it that you ask of them? How can people help you? Is there a website, or is it your Facebook page? How can they get in touch with you if they want to offer more help, financially or otherwise?
Yes. However, so I'm a student, so I earn my money through my football freestyle profession, where I perform on the stage.
I have seen you perform. That's how we first met in Hyderabad.
Yes. So I run my page on Facebook called Sparky Football.
Spell that.
SPARKY.
Sparky Football. Okay.
Yes, Sparky Football. So I have a separate NGO account for this organization. So whoever is willing to support me, either it could be financially or with any of the resources, could be clothes, food, or like any management help, would be great.
For your orphan kids.
Yeah, for my orphan kids.
Who are football students.
Absolutely.
I wish you so well, Tejas. I'm really, really proud of you. It's people like you who make Bangalore at its best.
Very much appreciated.
I wish you well, Tejas. All the very, very best to you. Thank you for joining me this morning.
Thanks a lot.
All the best. Bye. Godspeed.
Yeah.
And